Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss about the Q4 FY18 results review for metals and mining sector. Now for the benefit of all, let us divide this sector into three categories: ferrous metals, that is steel; non-ferrous metals, that is zinc, aluminium, copper, lead; and the mining companies, iron ore, manganese ore and coal. Now let us start with the ferrous metals, that is steel. We have seen very strong set of numbers during this quarter Q4 FY18. Now because of the seasonality, normally this quarter remains good for the steel companies, but during this quarter particularly we have seen very good volume driven by improvement in the demand and also the improvement in the realizations. And because of that, the EBITDA per ton for most of the bigger steel companies also improved significantly. For Tata Steel domestic operations, EBITDA per ton went up to almost like 16,000 rupees. For JSW Steel, it went up to almost like 12,000 rupees per ton. And for SAIL, which has been a laggard, the adjusted EBITDA per ton went up to almost like 8,000 rupees per ton. So we have seen a remarkable improvement in steel companies. The demand has been good, and we expect that the realizations are also likely to remain good. Overall fundamentals, if you look at globally, steel prices have been stable, and despite the tariff imposed by US on different countries, the prices have been very stable, and we expect that the prices will remain stable, helping the Indian domestic steel industry going forward. Now let's talk about the non-ferrous metals. We have seen good realization improvement during this quarter. All the base metals, copper, aluminium, zinc, lead went up by almost 23% during this quarter. Volume growth has not been very good in this quarter particularly because of certain one-time maintenance shutdowns in most of the facilities across different companies. But overall realizations have been definitely very good. Alumina prices were significantly up, helping NALCO to post a very good and strong set of numbers. We have seen improvement in Novelis operations for Hindalco, and we are expecting that it will continue even in the future as well. In Vedanta, aluminium segment did very well along with oil and gas and zinc, and going forward we are expecting that these particular segments will do better. In mining companies, we have seen improvement in realizations for manganese ore, iron ore, even in coal. And because of that, these three companies, Coal India, Manganese Ore, MOIL and NMDC have done really well. And we are expecting the iron ore prices to remain stable. Coal prices are likely to remain little improved and strong. And manganese ore prices, recent movement are suggesting that the bottom is already there, and we are expecting some kind of improvement going forward. So based on this, these three companies are also likely to do well. In stainless steel segment, the company has both the companies, Jindal Stainless Limited and Jindal Stainless Hisar Limited, have been doing good, and they have achieved as per their guidance. The performance has been good, and we are expecting that these two companies are also going forward will do better. So broadly, as per our metals and mining universe, the revenue growth has been about 13% year on year and almost 15% on a sequential basis. EBITDA also improved by about 37% on a year on year basis, around 30% on a sequential basis, and we are expecting overall improvement to continue for some time. Only risk could be improvement in the US dollar, which can actually put pressure on the commodity prices. Thank you.